This sweatshirt has sold over 500 times in the past 30 days, and it has brought in a revenue of over $25,000 just in 30 days. And there's multiple products just like this that's selling a lot on Etsy. In today's video, I'm teaching you how to create these sleeve sweatshirt designs you can start selling right now on your Etsy shop. I'm gonna share this all with you coming up next. Welcome back to the video, my friends. If you are new here, my name is Jay, and on this channel, I teach you how to make income online by creating and selling your own products. So if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. All right, so here we are in Printify, and we're going to go ahead and set this up for us to sell a sweatshirt that has the print on the sleeves. And so again, if you want to check out Printify on your own, I'll make sure to leave all the details in my description box below for you to go ahead and get the 30-day free trial with their premium version, which allows you to save so much money in the long run. Now for our case today, we definitely want to head over to catalog, and we want to focus on women's clothing and do sweatshirts here. And the sweatshirt that we're going to focus on is the Gilded 18,000 series here, as this is going to be extremely soft for our customers, but also give us the opportunity to print on the sleeve of our design. Now, as you see here, we can see two price differences. We see the standard price, $15.54. If you use Printify Premium, you're able to get this product at $11.97 starting off. But again, those prices can vary based upon which print-on-demand partner we go with. So in our case today, we definitely want to start here, and we can see some information regarding where the price starts off and what is the standard shipping price. But again, in our case today, we definitely want to select a specific print-on-demand provider, as they will give us that option to print on the sleeve. So with that being said, we want to show additional providers, and from here you're able to see some information in regards to what location they're shipping from and printing from, the price of the shirt, the shipping time, the average production cost. And this is the most important part here. We're looking at the print areas, because we definitely want to select a print provider that offers the print on the sleeve of the shirt as well as on the front part of our design. We definitely want to scroll down and see which print on demand provider provides that. And in our case today, Swift POD offers the front print, the back print, the sleeve print on the left and the right. So this is the one that we're going to focus on today. Now we can see some additional things in regards to size and colors. I think we have all the information needed for us to select them as our print on demand provider here. So with that being said, we can go ahead and start designing. All right, so when we click start designing here, you will see the traditional space we have to upload our front design here for our sweatshirt, which is outlined by these little ant trails. And we have that same type of layout which we normally see with t-shirts and sweatshirts on the back of the product. But here's where things are different, where we are offered the opportunity to upload a design for the left sleeve as well as the right sleeve. So with that being said, we definitely want to focus on this area and create a design that's going to fit perfectly in the space that we have. So an easy way to figure out the proper area for you to create your design so it can fit well here is to just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and Printify will actually give you the proper print size for you to actually upload to whatever design software you're using, so you can get the exact print space, so you know anything you create will fit perfectly here on this sleeve design. Now in our case today, we're going to jump over into Canva, plug in these specific dimensions here, but this can be utilized for any software you use where you are creating your t-shirts. All right, so here are some example products of things that are doing well. Again, we see that these are all sweatshirts here that we're going to talk about in today's video, and they have a simple text design, in which most of these will have simple text design on the front part of the shirt. But again, what is really bringing this feature out is just the sleeve design on the shirt here. And again, most of what we're talking about today will be customized sweatshirts. Same thing here, we see just a basic mama customized to the date, but again we have the sleeve design customized to a specific person name. And again, this is what is really trending right now on Etsy. Same thing here, we see a little different design with the mama on the crew neck of the shirt, but still we have that personalization on the sleeve. Again, 185 people bought this in the last 24 hours. So again, all these things here are indicating that this is selling extremely well. So we definitely want to focus on these type of products. These same type of designs can be used on a hoodie, as we see here, mama established 2023. We see the same design on the sleeve of the product, and again 4 people bought this in the last 24 hours. All right, so here we are in Canva, and we're going to create 2 designs. One design for our front of our sweatshirt, and the second design is going to be for the sleeve of our sweatshirt. So in our case today, we definitely want to hover over custom size, and we want to set the size for our sweatshirt, which is going to be 5,000 by 5,000. And then we can set this up as a custom size here with our canvas. And this is where we're going to create our front design. We can go back into Canva, and we definitely want to plug in the dimensions for the sleeve design, and we're getting these specific numbers from Printify. So the width is 1181 by 4724. Now from here we want to create a new design as well. So now we have our canvas for our sleeve design, and we have our canvas for our front sweatshirt design. All right, so here we are in Canva, and I just started my design with basic text, but I definitely want to utilize that popular phrase, I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I definitely want to add that here. And instead of us just having this basic text, I want to go and change this to be a script font, because we know script font is doing extremely well. So I have a couple fonts already pre-picked in Etsy that I use here. So I definitely want to use one that I know to work well in other places. So I have my text here with the script font, I wear my heart on my sleeve. And now I definitely want to bring in some elements I know to do well on other shirts. So I want to bring in these wildflowers up on top. So now I uploaded some wildflower elements I grabbed from Canva here, and I'm just going to put this on a couple of edges here with our designs. You can put any wildflower design here, but just for the sake of our video, I think this is going to be great for what we're trying to do. Now I want to go to this particular page. This is going to be the sleeve design that I create. Now when we are creating our sleeve designs, we have to understand that this is going from the top of the shoulder of the sleeve all the way down to the wrist part of our sleeve design. So I definitely want to be mindful of this, because what is trending on Etsy is the lower third of this particular design, where people are putting names, not the entire space. Again, this is the shoulder, the middle of the sleeve, and the wrist part. So I definitely want to create in the lower third area of our design, because again, that's where we're going to have the highlighted names here for our customers to customize. All right, so here we have our names at the bottom of our design here. I can just zoom in, and we have Lisa, Ben, Sarah, and Chris. Again, these names are just placeholders so people can see actually how this will look once they customize their sweatshirt. And so in our case today, I like how we have our text here. Again, not all the way at the top, but definitely covering up the lower third. Now, one of the things I definitely want to do is just add in an element here that's going to be reflective of our wildflower design. So I can go back into Canva, go to elements, and go to wildflower, and I can just pick one here just to showcase at the top of my design here, and just bring this down to size and just have it here. Now if we do want to be specific with our particular designs, we can add the flowers on the side here, but I think for our video today in our design, everything is good here. Now again, if everything is good here, one thing I like to do is highlight everything, hit group, so I know everything is well in place and will not be moved. So we have both of our designs finished here. We have our sleeve design for our product, as well as the front part of our design here. So if everything looks well, all I have to do here is just hit share, go to download, hit PNG, and use this as a transparent background, hit download, and I do the same thing for this design here. Go to share, hit download, hit transparent, and now I have both of these designs ready for me to use for my sweatshirt product. All right, so here we are back in Printify, and we want to definitely upload our front design here for our sweatshirt, so we know we're on the front side here. And all I have to do is just drag over my design, and it will automatically show up here on the sweatshirt. So I have my design here. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I like to move this design up, almost going to the edge here, as that is the proper placement I have learned to work best for my sweatshirt and t-shirt designs. Now we're going to head over to the sleeve part of our product, and we want to upload our sleeve design here. So just as we did with the front design, we're going to do it with the sleeve design. Swing this over here, and it's going to drag and drop into place. And as you can see here, this covered the proper dimensions here with our overall product. Now again, we can make this larger if we want, but again, we need to be mindful that the top part here is the shoulder of the sleeve. Again, the middle part here is right in the middle, obviously, and we definitely want to highlight the lower area here. Now, if you want to see how this design will look with the front of our design and the sleeve design on our product, we can go to preview here. And now Printify doesn't give us the best preview for the sleeve designs, but we can still use some mock-ups from Etsy just to showcase our design on the sleeve. Now, just as a side note, if you do want to change the color of your sweatshirt, all you have to do here is go to colors, hit select, and I know sand to be a popular color selling on Etsy, so I can just simply select this here, and now we have that sand color on our sweatshirt. I can go back to preview, and again it will reflect the color change as well as our designs here on the sweatshirt itself. All right, so here we have our mock-up that we created in Canva. So I have my design here right in the middle, and I brought the opacity down to 80 just to make it blend in the shirt. And I have my sleeve design I brought over as well, just to fit the size of our sleeve here. So again, this is what's being represented in Printify, so I definitely want to showcase that here. And I also brought this down to about 82% transparency. So again, this is a great way for you to really sell these type of products and to showcase them properly utilizing these type of mock-ups on Etsy. So as you can see, creating these sleeve designs is really easy to do with Printify once you know what designs are trending and how to actually utilize the proper size to fit in the printed area. Now, in today's video, I didn't have time to go over how to actually set up an Etsy shop with Printify. However, if you want to learn that next step, then click this next video here. And if you want to learn more about how to make income online, then consider subscribing to my channel here. So always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.